So right now we're working on adding this code to so we had the okay, so I guess, yeah, welcome everyone. So the other night we were kind of finished up most of the Sentinel type stuff. There are a couple other checks I wanted to go through before merging that entirely. But it did seem to run end to end. So tonight we're going to mainly be looking at the code to join the SNOTEL data to the USGS data. And to do that, we're going to actually create kind of a new branch. Since this is so we're going to create that off of master, and then I'm actually going to discard that because what we're doing is we had this code earlier that we were running just in Simple Scraper, and for code that's going to run regularly, you definitely do need to take it out of the notebooks and kind of move it over to the main, I guess, kind of sing, and then that in turn would then get bundled up and probably put into a DAG or something, because then we need to have the code to make this combined data frame and then kind of process it. So so yeah, that's kind of what we're going to do here. I already copied this function over. I think the weather scraping functions will be the home of these. And we might rename this file too, because since it's not going to be solely weather scraping functions, but kind of I think most of the code for any of the why is it complaining about new line? That is a new line. Okay. So yeah, and right now actually we'll write some of the documentation, I think, as we go. Then that should help. Oh, oops. Should help with that issue. And yeah, kind of go from there. So yeah, I mean, this is fairly self-explanatory. Then it returns, of course, a pd.data frame. Powder lines API. Okay, so that's kind of that. Station ID of the SNOTEL site, return pd.data frame. Oops. Start date. Yeah, inclusive. And then, yeah, so that's pretty good doc strings. So I think we do, Well, I might not do an example right now, but that's kind of the basic function. Then similarly for that, we'll probably add a test case. Um, So I'm gonna put this here. So we're not gonna do that, but we're going to do from no. Right now we'll only import this get daily. Those aren't even in there. We'll also do gets no-tel. I don't know where I got that from. Okay, in any case, we move this. Test gets no-tail. Daily data. Just get that stub kind of generated now. I was gonna complain about a new line. So we use it. Are we using requests here? Yeah. So this doesn't require any additional packages. So that's good. And then it's going to complain about the indentation. So I actually think over time we're going to probably make a scraping object class that then these things would get run on. But we won't worry about that now. We'll just kind of instead kind of do this test case. Yeah, I'm fine with, actually I'll do this. 2023 start date. And we need to get a site number. I don't think that's a valid site number. I'm just gonna quickly look what we did here. Oh, so I grabbed it from there, actually. Let me see. Okay, well, I need to get just a site number. So okay, well, where is the no-tail in here? Okay, now I don't remember where I put the no-tail. So I got it like metadata snowtail triplet. I'm just gonna do that. Okay. So I guess it needs that, so I'll just copy this for our test case. And the good thing about having the test case here too is if this API ever goes down, I mean, the builds will just start failing, and then we'll know because this test is failing, likely even before the pipeline. I don't think that's right. So it should be, oh yeah, 30 maybe. Wait, what did it recommend? Maybe it was right. 32. Yeah, that could work. You can do just a thing to self.assert is instance result. It should be a pd.data frame. Or no, import pandas as pd. Need to do a space there. That looks right. So we can then start to test USGS. Some point we'll have to actually properly package this, which might not be now. Oh yeah, the YAML will have to be edited too, since this is a new kind of, or wait, maybe not actually, because that's how I coded the YAML. Okay, so we'll see. So we'll throw up another PR here. We'll also make this a draft. I actually think that the other PR is probably ready to be merged soon. And I don't think these two will actually, they shouldn't cause conflicts, because these are two files that doesn't edit, I don't think, or it shouldn't edit. Okay, so the build is failing now. Cannot import name make ASOS data. Yeah, because there is none. So that was another thing Copilot recommended to me that wasn't actually there. See, that's the thing. I don't know. People, at least, I mean, sometimes it's helpful and sometimes it recommends stuff that's plausible but isn't actually correct, so, which can sometimes be a pain. So I was like, okay, all these imports are probably there. I'm going to want to test them eventually. But then it turned out that wasn't there. So I don't know why it said that. But combine though that should be there. So yeah, actually I don't know if these we may refactor into a class later, but we'll see. Is there anything else I was going to do? I'll just do a quick example here too. Station ID. Oh. No, that should not be an integer actually. Okay, I'll just do that. Okay, so fixing lever functions. More, I might generate the doc string now. 2 for that. Though if I'm going to make these into a class, then it might make sense to do that like now. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to think about how I'd structure that into a class. I mean, I think, yeah, it will make sense because there are going to be a lot of things that the class will have to run, and probably for the most part, yeah, these functions should know what they're doing with each other. Yeah, so I might make that actually into a class. Well, not tonight at least, but if we do make it into a class, then it would mainly be adding like self in the init in different places. So simplified scraper. Okay, what happened to my CI? What's it doing? Okay, this is still failing. Get snowtail. Oh shit. Ugh. That was annoying. No, it's not addict. I thought that's what I did. Oh. Okay. So there. Oh wait, yeah, and I can get rid of... What? Oh, oops. Shit. No. Okay. Yeah, I accidentally clicked on the wrong. I'm gonna close that before I end up modifying it again. That looks right. Oh yeah, I was gonna call this test note, so. Or. Okay. So that looks right. Was that flake again? Okay, so this should be right now. So that would be two spaces. Start the stub of another. Well, let's see if that works. So you can see what the build is doing now. Circle CI is having support for LLM features. Kind of interesting. See if this fails. Ugh, fuck. Why can't... Oh, that wasn't a sing... God, these imports are all fucked up. Oh, did I do something here? What did I do? Oh, it's the new line again. So, okay, let's try this again. Try again. What was in requirements? Okay, yeah. README. I'll go back there. I want to exclude the new line one. So we'll just do that. Let's see. The good thing about these builds is they're really fast versus the my other repos, of course. As you go on, they get a lot more baggage, so they take longer and longer. Okay, now it's getting some decoder error. JSON. So it's saying there was an error in that function. That's odd. I mean, I think that's the exact code we used there, so I'm not sure why there'd be an error now. Like, this is basically... Let me check those dates. Yeah, I mean, that seemed to work. Yeah, I mean, that seemed to work. I think that's what these dates are. Oh, oops. Yeah. Or wait, actually... Wait. I think the date times actually aren't date times, though. They look like a string. Okay, so the date times are... should just be strings, apparently, it looks like. Yeah. String. That means we need to fix that. 2023 0/01. O2/2. Think that should be right. Oh yeah, I'd change these then too, I guess. So that should... Okay, cool. That's a bad message. Date time. What? Now? What the fuck's going on with this fucking response text? Response.text. I'll need to reprint it there before the error. Hey, I don't get what the heck's going on. And that should be pretty much what I did there then, right? Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it. Let me do something. start date. Oh shit, I think this is reverse. No, so that shouldn't be there. But I'll keep the print statement just in case. But I'm guessing that's the issue. So I'm gonna get rid of these two. Oops. So let's go here. Now what? Okay, certi free. So January, yeah, has 31 days, right? I think. And yeah, if that's inclusive, then it should be certi free. But otherwise, yeah, it looks like it should work there then. Not sure if that will work. Yeah. So, okay, so assuming that should work now, then is when we would want to kind of add the B fill and the and make that into a function probably. See, but that's kind of where that might make more, or this might make more sense. I don't know, to go in this function maybe. Okay, so it's like you combine the df, but then you need to do the snowfill stuff. Wait, what did I copy? Okay. So yeah, basically snow depth and then snow water equivalent and then change in snow water. I mean, do we really need change? I don't know if we need it, but okay. Return combine df. Yeah, I mean, why do that in two lines? Combine df, snow water, df's, That looks right. I hope it is. Snow water equivalent inches. Yeah, that looks right. Inches. So those are the two main ones I think we want. And oh, what the heck? I guess I'll do the now change this to snow depth. Combine df. Change. Yeah, that could be good from there. Okay, so but yeah, I don't know, that column's gonna be 0 then for a lot of the slots, since we don't have the right stuff there. Any case, let's test this pass and then oh no, yeah, we haven't gone on to that. Yeah, I mean, then the hard thing about testing this now is, yeah, then we'd have to get that like USGS DF from somewhere, because of course the combine function requires having both of these. And yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that tonight. But yeah, I think what I'll do long term is create basically, actually some of these might even get combined on both of these. I'm gonna make a class, I think, and then within it it's gonna have the class itself will basically just take a date time and a USGS maybe the USGS like meta path or meta row even, and then basically run, all these sub things to get the different stuff. So I think that's what the class is going to do. But yeah, I'm not going to do that right now. So that's some major refactoring. But I think in the end, like, all these functions will become like class functions, and then this thing will just get initted with the metadata path maybe. So I think that would work. But yeah, in the time being, like I don't think I'll do that yet, because it will take a while. But the main thing here was just getting some of this logic finally copied out of the notebook and into the kind of function stubs here. So yeah, I think with that, so yeah, actually I think next episode or next thing I'll do kind of a tutorial, well, or a thing mainly on refactoring this code into a class. So but yeah, this seemed to make sense. Oh yeah, I'm going to delete that print though. Yeah, let me delete that and maybe do one last push. Okay. See if that runs. Okay, so everything ran. So that seems good. And yeah, resume here. Basically on later this week with making that improved final thing. And then the other things that will have to be added to that as well, of course, are the things to get the scan data, and then also to get the paths of the Sentinel-2 data. Now that we have that, and yeah, those are the two other things. So okay, end stream.